So this is going to be a quick update on the strawberries. They have finally started flowering, which I'm totally excited about. Here's one up here, you can see. It is just starting to rain out here. You know, go figure when I get out here. We have our fish tank here, which is basically an IBC tote, and have it wrapped in just regular fence slats. And then we have a stock tank for sump tank. And this is also plumbed inside to the shop here. There's a room on the back where we grow some microgreens. So I'm gonna get out of the rain and go ahead and walk in there right now and show you what's going on in there. So this is the grow room here. We have some 10-foot by 6-inch wide NFT channels, and in those we're growing 5x5 trays of microgreens, and we're using a mix of 60-40 coconut core and vermiculite, and we've got all LED lighting. We have 5 shelves total. The top one has some fluorescence. You can see up there I've got some pea shoots growing up there, and I also start the lettuce for my aquaponics system out in the back pasture up on the top shelf. But it's been working pretty good. You know, they say you can't really do, or they don't recommend doing NFT for aquaponics, and that's true. We do get some algae buildup in here, and the emitters here, they do get clogged up with a little bit of solid, so I have to kind of bang on them every day. But maintenance-wise, it's not that bad. When I take a shelf out and I harvest the microgreens off a shelf, I basically shut the water off, get the trays to drain pretty good, and then I take a shop vac and I just vacuum out all the solids and leftover algae that may have grown. And the nice thing is, you know, things only take 10 to 14 days to grow in this system, so maintenance-wise, it's really not that big of a hassle. And, you know, this room is producing anywhere between $300 and $400 worth of microgreens sales a week. So I'm pretty happy with it. We have a little air conditioning unit on the wall, so it stays in here. It stays typically between you know, somewhere in the mid to upper 60s to the mid 70s is the temperature, which is great for germinating everything. We germinate everything over here on these shelves in trays, and they typically live over here for, you know, 3 or 4 days, and then they get moved from here over into the system. So yeah, that's the microgreens. Oh, and we have some box fans. I turn them off, but I have some fans kind of up on one side over here that give a good airflow across everything, so we don't have any problems with any fungus growing in them. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. We got a whole counter over here where I can, you know, do all my seeding of the trays. Got shelves with all the seeds on it, you know, various supplies all over the place. Pump spray bottles. Good God, if you decide to get into microgreens, do not use a little hand sprayer. Get yourself a little pump bottle. You'll hate yourself if you're using a little pump sprayer. But anyway, that's the microgreen operation. And we're pretty happy with what we're getting out of it right now. So, thought I'd share. Hope y'all liked it. Before it starts raining too much out here, I just wanted to get a quick shot. We have one deep water culture system out there. It's got 500 gallon roughly fish tank. There's 2 IBC totes together. The grow bed is 4 foot wide, 32 foot long. We can pull about 72 heads of lettuce per week off of that thing. And then we have another little flood and drain system here that uses basically bunk feeder liners on some stands I made out of some lumber. And then on the back side over there we have peppers in some fabric pots. And then we have overgrown bed of eggplant going on over here right now. And we got some chickens way off there in the background. So we got a few things going on out here. And hoping to get things and get more expansion. We want to add some more grow beds out there and do a few more things. But that's what we got going on.